Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March favourites video. I've got quite a few things here that I've really been enjoying. I've not been having the best week, really. Like, I've just had too much. I've had a too much week. I've had a lot go on. Literally about 20 minutes ago, the clutch just went in my car. And I've got like my driving test next week. And I'm like, I'm going to pass. I'm not even going to have my car to drive because it's just like too much going wrong. So I was like, I'm going to do a video about some things that I like and try and make myself, cheer myself up a little bit. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video and yeah, I'll get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to go in order that you put them on your face, for the most part anyway. So this is the Chapman London Skinesis Overnight Facial, and I got this as like a little sample when I got my makeup done by NARS. And it's basically like kind of like a serum. It's got like a little kind of like pump like that, and it's this like kind of like golden coloured serum, and you kind of put it on just before you go to bed. And if my skin really needs kind of like a boost to kind of to look a bit more sort of rejuvenated, then I'll use this. I definitely would consider buying the full size of this because it's only a small one. I think you can get like big sets with a few of these in, and I think it's about £35–40, but this is a really good product, and like I just couldn't believe the changes it made to my skin, so I think it's definitely worth buying the full size. Plus it seems to work really well for dry skin. I think this would be good for most skin types actually. Okay, so next is the Collection Primed and Ready Reviving and Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Primer in the shade Cool Rose, which is a long ass name. So this is kind of like a more hydrating illuminating primer. I'm kind of all about the matte primers most of the time, and then I bought this just to try it out, and I've really been enjoying it, and it's kept my makeup in place just as well as other products, other like matte products. So yeah, this has been a really good one. It really is refreshing to the skin. It feels quite cooling. I like focusing it kind of like around the eye area. It's just a really great primer, and it's a really good price as well. I've already done this in the wrong order, but you know what, we'll just go with it. Also is the MAC Prep and Prime. Well, this could be first or last, so it could just go whenever. This is the Prep and Prime Fix Plus. You've heard me talk about this a little bit. I use this all the time. I literally got this in January and it's now March, and just look how much I've used. I can't stop. It's like literally addictive. It smells really good as well. Like if they made like a perfume that smells like this, I would get it. But this is really great to refresh your skin and then to set your makeup. It just kind of takes me that powdery look, which I really like. And I think I would definitely recommend this. I wish I made it in like an even bigger size because I've already gone through this much already. I'm sorry that I'm having like major flyaways. I've got hair like everywhere. What should we do next? We'll do highlighter. So this is the Balm Merry Luminizer. I've been using my Anastasia a bit as well, but I haven't used that enough to kind of like, I don't know, I need to try out all the colours a little bit more. But this I've been using an awful lot. I haven't had this ages, and it's already got quite the sort of like dent out of it, as you can see just in the middle. I love putting this on with my Spectrum tapered highlighting brush, and it's just a really beautiful colour. When I first got this I was like, yeah, it's okay, and then the more I used it I decided that I really liked it, and I would definitely recommend this one. Okay, so next up is a powder that I really like. This is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I've had this quite a long time, and then I was never really like, I don't know, I never really used that much. And then I just literally picked it up and started using it more one day, and it's so good. It really keeps your makeup in place really nicely. Like, it's a very matte finish. It feels quite like it's on there, you know you've put it on, but like it just wears really nicely. I'm not sure if these come in shades. This just says Mineral Veil, but they do their other powders which do come in a range of shades, but I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like their like translucent-y one. Okay, so I've also got an eyeshadow here, and I kind of hate to even mention this because this is a limited edition product. This is MAC's Elite, and it's a Volux Pearl eyeshadow, and it's this like beautiful gold colour. I've got this on my lids today, and it's just stunning. It's so buttery, and it's just like a really, I mean, look at that, it is intense. I want to show you a sort of similar colour because I know that that one is quite hard to find, obviously, seeing as it's limited edition. But it's fairly similar to Half Baked from Urban Decay, so I'm just going to show you that. I do prefer the Elite one, but if you were looking for a similar sort of colour. So that one is the MAC one, that's the Urban Decay one. So the MAC's more like an orangey gold, and then Half Baked is more like a yellowy gold. But they're close, it's just the tone that's slightly different. But they're in the same sort of like family, and they've got a very similar sort of finish. Speaking of eyeshadows, I've also really been enjoying the Makeup Geek Sidekick single eyeshadow, which is this, I'll just take it out for you. Ooh. Which is this really beautiful like warm brown colour. This is a matte shade, and it's really, really easy to blend. It's really gorgeous. It's almost like a deep sort of like gingerbread colour. That's kind of like what it reminds me of. But I haven't had this too long, and it's already got like a big dent out of it because I just love it so much. And then lastly for eyeshadow, I know, I just love eyeshadow. So I know I only recently got this, but I've been using it so much and I just like love it. I think it's great. This is the Smashbox, oh my god, I can't hold it, Cover Shot Eye Palette in the shade Ablaze, like that's the name of the palette. I just can't stop using this. I love it. I love the colours in it. I love the way it wears. I love the way it blends. And I think this might end up even in like next month's favourites because the colours in here are just stunning. And I just fell in love with it since I started using it. And I would definitely recommend you have a look at these. Not necessarily just this one, because I think the other ones is like a similar formula. But I really like the mix they've got in here because they've got, you know, they've got mattes and shimmers. Some of them, I think one of them is like all shimmers, but they're like light sort of pastel colours, so it's kind of just lid shades in there. But this one you can really get a full look out of it. Okay, and then lastly for like actual makeup, this is the Barrier Matte Me Up liquid lipstick. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Liquid lipstick in the shade Go 2. This is such a beautiful colour. I put this on in my full face of first impressions video, but I've been wearing it loads. The formula on these, this is £7. The formula on this is amazing. Like this colour as well, it's just gorgeous. But the formula on these is just so stunning for considering the price. And they've actually released quite a few new colours that I just went into Superdrug and saw today, but they didn't have any. They only had like the tested, which made me really sad because I would have gotten another one of these in a heartbeat. So I definitely recommend you check these out. They are their matte liquid lip paints. Okay, so now on to like tools. I've really been enjoying these Spectrum CO6 blending brushes. Well, they're not called blending brushes, they're just the Spectrum CO6 brushes. I've got two of these, and I got these both in a Birchbox. This is just the regular Spectrum one, and this is kind of like their like rose goldy sort of marble looking one. But they're both really, really soft and fluffy, and I just really love them for sort of like blending eyeshadow like up here. Which is great. You can use them for so many different things. You could even take one like and use the very tip of it to like pop some highlight underneath the brow bone. So I would definitely recommend you check these brushes out. Okay, and then lastly, a very affordable product. This is the W7 Shade and Swap Makeup Colour Swapper. I got this in TK Maxx and I think it was about £4. It was not expensive, and it's basically the Vera Mona colour switch. So you can kind of take a brush like this and sort of swirl it in there, and it will pick up any excess pigment. And then, yeah, I don't know how much was on there, but like, yeah, so basically it will just clean off any excess product. You still need to wash your brushes obviously, but you know, if you just want to swap between colours, or there's one brush that you use every day and you just wanted to, you know, quickly sort of clean it off, then this is really, really a great one. Yeah, I'm not sure if they probably still do, I think they still do it on the W7 website, but you can find them in TK Maxx at the moment. I know they still have them in some of the ones near me anyway. Okay, and now I'm going to be really soppy and say that my last favourite is my YouTube channel, because this is like the first favourites video I've done where I've had like an opportunity to just kind of talk a little bit about my YouTube channel, and I don't know, I've just really like enjoyed doing it. Like I've just really felt so relaxed, and I find it really enjoyable. I like filming, I like editing, you know, even just like making thumbnails. I just really enjoy it, and it's so nice to just have something to kind of like, you know, kind of like put myself into. And I just hope that anyone who's watching is also enjoying it, and I just really appreciate everyone's lovely comments, and just anyone who even takes the time to click on my link or watch my channel or just, you know, have a look. And yeah, I just really appreciate it. So thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and if you've got any requests then just write them in the comments below. Okay, thanks for watching, have a great day, bye!